Hey everybody, back in the kitchen with you this afternoon. I wanted to just pop on here real quick and share with you guys something that I make for my family quite often, especially this time of year when things are starting to warm up. We're outside a lot. We need something to drink, and we've drank so much water that maybe we want a little something else. This is really great to have on hand. It's easy. It doesn't take too many extra ingredients. It's a great alternative to the store-bought sports drink. It's free of sugars, it's free of dyes, it's free of artificial flavors, and it's tasty to boot. So let me show you how to make it, and maybe you can add some to your family's fridge too. One of the first things you're going to need for the recipe is some citrus juice. And I had quite a few lemons over in my basket that was looking a little bit shabby, but they're maybe dried out. But don't be afraid. Go ahead and cut them open, because you may find that the inside is still perfectly nice and juicy and ready to be used. So I've got my juicer out. I've already been juicing some, but I want to show you how this works. This is a little Cuisinart, and it's specifically for citrus juice. That's all I use it for. And I know I don't love things that only have one purpose, but this is a dandy. And if you use a lot of citrus juice, it's a really handy tool to have. I have the plain reamer and citrus juicer that I can do by hand, but if you've got a lot of work ahead of you, this is a really good tool to have. So basically I just cut my lemon open, or orange, or whatever you're going to use. And what I like about it, sorry for the noise, is that it gets every bit of the juice out, and even some of the pulp, which I like, and it cleans it out so well. And then after it's all over with, you can take every piece apart, clean it, and you get, there's a little seed in there that made it, but we can fish those out. But I like the little bits of pulp. So we're gonna go ahead and juice some more of these lemons. All I need is a half a cup. So when that's ready, then we'll move on to the next step. Alrighty, I'm back with our ingredients. I have red raspberry tea that I brewed and steeped in here. I went ahead and pulled a half cup of that and put it in my jar. I have our lemon juice, and like I said earlier, you can use any type of citrus that you like. I have vitamin C powder. I have baking soda. I have some magnesium powder. I have some pink Himalayan salt. And again, here, use the good stuff if you have it. Please don't use like a table salt. That's just going to really, I don't know, dry your mouth out. It's not going to help put nutrients back in your body. This salt has minerals, and it is going to help to replenish your body from what you've, been outside sweating and what you've lost through that. And the last thing we have is some honey that we use for a sweetener. I'm choosing honey because we're only putting just a little bit in here just to give it some flavor or some sweetness. You can use sugar if you choose to. It's only 1/4 cup of sweetener that we're going to use at most, but I prefer to use the honey in this instance. Okay, so here are the measurements. And so we have a half a cup of the red raspberry tea. We're also going to add our half cup of lemon juice. Okay, we're going to add 1/8 of a teaspoon of the baking soda. I'm going to add 1/4 of a teaspoon of the salt. I'm going to add a teaspoon of the vitamin C powder. And right now, with all the virus issues going on, I'm really striving to up my family's vitamin C intake, not necessarily through juice or things that are not really helpful to the body, but through the vitamin C powder. I add it to our waters, and through this way we're getting it in us without taxing our kidneys and our liver by drinking straight juice. Last thing is a whole teaspoon of the magnesium. Again, you don't have to use this if you don't have it. Most everyone is depleted of magnesium. It causes issues with your legs to be restless. It causes you not to sleep very well. So anytime we can add that back to our bodies, it's helpful and it's beneficial. So this is just one way that we can do that. Now, I'm going to also add our honey, and I'm going to add the water. But being that I'm doing this, by myself, I don't have enough hands. So I'll bring you back when it's all finished. All right, there it is. It's finished. Stick this into the fridge, let it get really nice and cold. Have it ready when your family comes in from outside work or outside play, or like my husband, when he comes in from working out, it'll be right there at the ready to pull from. If you don't have all these ingredients, you can still make this. You don't have to have red raspberry tea. You don't have to have vitamin C powder or magnesium powder. You could still make this with just the lemon juice, or make it with lemon juice and baking soda and salt, and then the rest of it water. You don't have to have the extras. This is a little, like I said, I've adapted this recipe to what I want us to have right now. It's things that I see that we need as a family. So if you don't have those and don't want those, don't use them. Make it yours. But these are kind of the guidelines. So again, I will put the actual measurements of what I used in the description, but make it your own. Don't reach for the store-bought stuff that is full of sugar and dye and flavor. Make it for yourself, make it for your family, and feel good about how you are replenishing their bodies and yours with things that they need and that are going to help them and not harm them. I hope you enjoy. I hope you'll let me know what you think. If you try it, let me know. Like I said, stick this in the fridge, give it a little shake before you pour it up, and I hope you enjoy. Have a great day.